that's important because in Florida, the way the law is written is you don't get pain and suffering damages if your injury is not permanent. So we have cases where the injury is not permanent. They're young, they get better, the doctor says they get better, and we can't do anything beyond the economic damages. But if they are permanently injured, that's when we're working with the doctors, and then we're presenting that case for pain and suffering, because a lot of times that is the biggest element of damages we can present, and that's going to be the biggest chance you have to recover above and beyond your economic damages, repaying your medical expenses, are those pain and suffering damages. What a permanent injury, a lot of times from a doctor's perspective is what they say is it's a permanent anatomical change. So the easiest thing, the way to describe it is if you had an accident and you broke your leg and you had a rod put in your leg, that's a permanent anatomical change to your leg. That's pretty easy. I mean, it's the easiest one we say to explain to a jury. They don't really have to understand what they're seeing because they can see the rod in the leg, and we can say that's where the injury is, number one, but that's where the permanent injury, number two, is. Other examples of permanent injuries are herniated discs can be permanent, bulging discs can be permanent, and a lot of times it comes down to the person. And some people have herniated discs and they feel fine, and some don't, and that's where it becomes, we have to know the case as attorneys, and the doctor has to understand the injury. And that's why it's important to go to a good doctor.